Welcome back, YouTubers. Today I'm going to teach you how to spool, or how I spool a reel and well, bait caster. Now they're a little different ones. I got it on my rod right now. I'll go ahead and take it off. I'll throw the rod aside. Never won't throw it. Set it aside. Get out of the way. Alright, so what I have here is a Shimano. I'll do a review on that at some point. This is my second one I have. Really like it. It's a good reel. You see it spins real easy. It casts good in the wind, the rain, the storm, the sleet, and all of Mother Nature throws at you. Alright, I'm going to start. As you know, this one has a little button here that if I push it and actually push it the right way, and Shimano doesn't fall off, so you don't drop your cap in the water. You don't want that to happen, because that would be no more fishing. So I take this spool out, pop the cap off, and I pull the spool out. One, if you look at my hands, kind of hard to get string in there with hands this size. So, with that being said, I use suffix line. I happen to be using 40 test pound this time, braided. I prefer braided. And like I said, I take the spool out because I can't fit my big fingers don't fit down in there very good. So with that being said, I take it out. Now I'm going to show you how I spool it. First you take your string. Now I'm not going to actually technically spool the whole thing. I'm just going to start it off and show you how it goes. Get my handy dandy little pliers. I cut the burrs off the end whenever it decides it wants to cut right. Give it a little bit of moisture. And you start by putting it, this is actually called the pawl eye or something that, I'm sure I'm not using the technical words. Then I pull it through there. Then I go back through where I just pulled the spool out right here. Alright, just feed yourself. You can take the suffix sticker off of it. You kind of feed it through here. And what you want to do is, you can see in here these holes. Now there's some spools that don't have holes in it. You have to wrap it several times. You have to wrap it several times and do what they call a timber hitch. So you'll wrap the string around itself in order to make so it doesn't slip.
I just do a clove hitch. On mine, at least.
So my old beady eyes can't see this stuff very good. I'm going to try to do it where you can see it, but I doubt you'll be able to see it.
And just do it right here.
Can you see in there?
Yeah, I can see the line through there.
I've pulled the string on through there. Alright, I'm going to wrap it around about 2 or 3 times, because a lot of times I like to use all my string, especially when I get down to after I've cut a lot of string off from getting hung up or whatever, and I don't have much string. These good reels will cast all the string out. There's some people that don't tie on the string. They just kind of wrap it up, and if they ever go to the end of the spool, they're in trouble. So I just tie 2 square knots, and I kind of pull it tight. As you can see, it's still going out, so I'm going to have to tie another knot in it. Why it does this, I don't know.
If you're in Scouts, you know what a square knot is.
Alright, but you don't want to pull on this too hard, because a lot of times where they machine these things, they have sharp edges on it, and you just cut your string. So I tied 3 knots in it, 3 square knots. So we're having a fish, catch a big fish like me, they're going to run your spool all the way out. You just cut this off, but it's not doing real good. Alright. just pull it tight. And of course you're going to feed the spool back in here. Make sure that you don't get your string caught between the spool and this housing, because it will do it. And you just put your cover back on, lock your cover back up, and then of course you take your drag off and you start spooling it up. And I'm not doing this right. You're supposed to have this on the, but that's all there is to it. There's really nothing else. There's really nothing else to it. You just spool it on up, and I usually go to right here, and I'll spool about 1/8 of an inch full. Because if you do, this braided line seems to swell a little bit once it gets wet, and it fattens up as it gets older. It'll also turn like a real pale pale green color, like almost like a lime color green. It won't be as stiff. It'll actually flow real good. This just seems to be pretty stiff like it is, but it'll, like I said, it'll thin out. But that's how you do that. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below, and please subscribe and like the video. If you want me to do a review on this reel, let me know as well. Please comment, let me know. I don't know what you're thinking, so if you comment, I can tell, and we'll go from there, and we'll try to put a lot more videos about stuff that y'all like, and we'll go from there. Thank you for watching.